Are you a victim of domestic violence? Since 2013, From Ordinary to Extraordinary has helped over 3,000 women, and we want to continue to rebuild the community with one family at a time. Please make a donation or sign up for volunteer opportunities today at IamFote.org. No matter how you choose to get involved, know that every bit counts. From Ordinary to Extraordinary is a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to empower women and girls that have experienced domestic violence.
The Mega Teen event of the year is back. Make plans to attend the Best Southwest Everything Teen Expo 2023, Saturday, April 15th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at DeSoto Town Center. We're calling all teens ages 12 to 18 to come build meaningful and positive relationships with your community. This one-day event will feature empowering workshop seminars, motivational speakers, a prom fashion show, live entertainment, giveaways, and so much more. It's the Mega Teen event of the year, the Best Southwest Everything Teen Expo 2023, Saturday, April 15th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the DeSoto Town Center, located at 211 East Pleasant Run Road in DeSoto, Texas. For vendor opportunities, call 972-230-9663. Nick Cannon, what we doing in the media room?
Oh, what are we turning up in the media room? It sound like.
Hey, what's up? It's Shawnee Scott, owner of Media Room 360. And since we have been airing on the CW and Media Room 360 streaming platform, I've received a lot of calls from you that want to start your own show, but you don't know how to start your own show. So here at Media Room 360, me, DJ Big Bink, Action Jackson, and Michael Shawn have all come up with a great idea for you. We are going to give you 12 weeks of training. You'll get to come in, work on our shows, and learn how to put your own show together. At the end of this 12 weeks, once you have your show together, we will produce your 28.5-minute show. All you have to do to get more information or let us know that you're interested in participating is email me at info@mediaroom360.com, and I'll share more details with you there.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'ma tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Yeah, we done made it to a motherfucking Friday. Yes, we have, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know how we did it. I guess we do know. God is good. Yes, he is. He doesn't get it to another Friday all the time. We made it. Okay, I don't want to joke, but Jay Black didn't make the show so far. But everybody else done made the show on time. We got people already lined up on deck. Good morning to everybody who beats us here every morning. We love the fact that you get here. Listen, man, we're the only show that will tell you we start between 7 and 7:15. That's just what it is. They're like, there is no. Listen, I know. It could be 7:05. It could be 6:05. Well, 6:05 Central Standard Time and all that. So we apologize, but it's Friday. Don't hold none of that against us. Don't hold none of that. So let's get right to it because we got a big show with a big guest. Who am I gonna go to for eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Shawnee Scott, how was your night last night there, girl?
My night was good. I did a lot of work yesterday, and so real quick, y'all see the message down there. During this broadcast, you can support our page by sending stars. That is a digital gift that helps us to keep running. So if you're on Facebook, send us some stars. That's your contribution to Media Room 360 and Michael Shawn and Takeover Legends, right here live. Charlie Scott on air and Big Bink's break room. So, but I had a good night. I picked my kids up from track practice, and nobody had a fight. My daughter didn't have to fight.
Yeah, let's clap it up for non-violence. Let's clap it up for non-violence. Yeah.
Good.
Now, Jay Black would have been disappointed. Like, you ain't fighting nobody? Like, no, you ain't stepping to nobody?
Didn't nobody bother. The girl didn't say nothing to her. Ain't nobody stepped to her, nothing. So
don't start none, won't be none.
Yeah, she made her point, and I guess the message got through at the school. Good morning, Afro Queen.
Yeah, I'm glad because that's the worst feeling in the world when you send your kid to school and you don't know if she or he is about to get it popping or not. Because that's the worst. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Shawnee. Go ahead.
I just want to say good morning to everybody. We got Afro Queen on check-in, Sequisa. Good morning, Terrence.
What
Good
up,
morning,
Terrence?
Diane. The nation. Okay, good morning to her too. Good morning, Red Boy. Good morning, Ashley. Oh, Sequisa is tagging people. Okay. Good morning,
Go ahead,
Trina.
Sequisa. Do that damn
Thank
thing,
you.
Sequisa. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Leslie.
Tag them up. Everybody gets tagged up today. Trina's in the building. Trina.
Good morning.
AKA track Hall of Famer at her high school. Yeah, she's in the Hall of Fame. I ain't gonna forget that.
Good morning, Shawn.
Good morning.
Shawn Robinson. Everybody on deck. Everybody amped today because it's Friday. You already know what it is. Yes, it's Friday. We got no fights. We had non-violence for Shawnee's girls. That's a beautiful thing. And so sex.
I see the lights up there. Yeah, all reactions. Rob Bass.
Good morning.
Thank you for checking in. All right.
All right. Good morning. Sexy Mo, how was your night last night, dear Sexy Mo? How was your night?
I worked.
Yeah, y'all both work. Y'all.
It was a different type of work. Y'all know
you better explain that.
Jamaican, I got like 4 or 5 things going on. Gotta have multiple streams of income. So I have an event that I have to set up for today. And I was packing the favors.
Oh.
You can't do that, ahead of time because of candy and all of that stuff melt. So I was making favor boxes last night and setting out my linen and things like that, making sure that I have everything together.
Setting my favors, putting my favors, all the favors. You know how long it was before I didn't know what favors meant? Like when people would say that they're putting favors together, I did not. I thought that was favors. People were doing favors, like favors for people. Like I didn't know what I really thought. When people would say that, when they would be women or anybody who had events and stuff like that, or coordinating things, and they'd be like, "I'm putting these favors in." I'm like, well, how do you put favors in? Is that a metaphor that you're saying? I'm putting favors. Like I didn't get it. And then one day, it was an event. It was a baby shower in my family. It was a baby shower in my family, and they were talking, and I saw them putting stuff in the bag, and I was like, "Oh, y'all putting stuff? Yeah, we putting the favors in." I said, "Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew it was favors."
Everybody wants to walk away from an event, whether you pay for it or whether it's a free event. Everybody wants to walk away with something.
It don't even. It could be. It could be
stickers. It don't matter what it is. I've seen people fight over favors.
It could be the tattoos that you put on, the little stickers, the fake tattoos. They're like, "Where my fake tattoo at?" Bitch, you 45 years old. What are you talking about? No, I need my. So did you get it all done? Did you get everything done?
I did. I got all of the stuff for the candy stations, and I'm still working with the centerpieces right now, but because there was some extra added tables last minute, but yeah, I got it.
Jesus, centerpieces. The whole time you getting a check for all this, please. You get
it all together.
You getting a check for all this? Are you getting a check for all this? Oh yeah, there we go. I see why you was up. There we go. You should have told me. I packed some favors for some money. You should have told me. I'll lend you a helping hand.
I normally hire, day of people depending on the scope of the job. I hire. I'll be like, "Yo, Mike, what you doing? Can you bartend?" Well, maybe not bartend.
No, let me bartend. I'm good. Even though I'm really
bad example, friend.
Who asked Mike Shawn to be a bartender?
I am the bartender. That needs to be a show. That needs to be a show.
Well, one of the most famous shows on TV was based on a recovering alcoholic running his own bar and being a bartender. It was called Cheers. He was and he was a former baseball player. But I'm the only alcoholic who does not get into drink making. I used to hate sitting at bars and people would talk about their favorite drinks. Well, you got to put a little grenadine and then you got to add a little. Bitch, just give me my shot and shut the fuck up. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't know how to make drinks. Vodka and cranberry. Yeah, I got that. Gin and juice. Any juice. I got that. I ain't got no specialties.
So no mixed specialties, no specialty drinks. It's just...
honestly, I think mixed drinks are the most annoying thing in the world. I know everybody loves mixed drink. I think mixed drinks are so annoying. I think first of all, if somebody is too cheap with the alcohol, you wind up really drinking just like a fruity drink. So
That's true.
So you got to tell you got to watch the bartender because they'll just do a little splash
If
of the
I
liquor.
sip my drink and it tastes too fruity, I'm pushing it back to the bartender like top that off.
Exactly.
They
I think you got a drinking
know.
problem too. You got a drinking problem too. But that's what I'm talking. Who wants all this fruity stuff? The whole point, Michael Shaw the Black with a Puerto Rican cheers. Yeah, I should remake that. But I've never understood why people want all these types of drinks when we all trying to get to the same place. Like I might be trying to get to a deeper place than you, but we all trying to get that feeling.
But some people don't like the alcohol, like the road to getting that feeling. They don't like the taste of the alcohol, so they mix it with stuff to make it a little bit more palatable.
You'll never see
it down, so it ain't so strong and burning your throat and stuff.
Man. That's why I got respect for other drug addicts. They don't be trying to soothing up they shit. Like you don't never see crackheads. You don't ever see crackheads put salt on the pipe before they smoke it. Like, man, hold on, I just don't want this to be.
That's the garnish.
Somebody did come out with strawberry crack one time.
What?
Strawberry blueberry crack. Yep.
Crackheads is not good.
They can't taste it.
I guess it's the same as if you have blueberry.
Like yeah, you can taste it. It's like you can have blueberry
different,
vapes and stuff like that.
Yeah, vapes and stuff and different kind of cigars. Anything that holds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Not that it matters when you high. Like I don't think that you like, ooh, this damn strawberry hitting. I don't think that it matters.
Somebody else said it. She said, Trina said, I'll push it right back if my drink has too much color. What?
Yes, Trina. The real bartenders know.
I don't even like the fruit when they put the fruit on the stuff and they put all types of cherries and I don't even like a straw in my drink. They ain't raining in here. Like, what do I need? An umbrella in there.
Forget the foreplay. Let's just
what are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Line them up.
Which is why I can't hire you as my bartender. See.
Put an umbrella in my drink.
Mike was the bartender. Every drink he served, he would take a shot.
I would do what chefs do. Yeah, I would sample it.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. This is good, sir.
I'll be so forgetting to make people pay and everything. Oh man, yeah. But you know what? The one thing is, most of the comedians, not most, but a majority of the comedians, when they were coming up and they were trying to do comedy full time, learned how to become bartenders because you can always get a job. I don't know how it is now, but back then you could always get a job as a bartender, and they were mixologists, and they went to the little class in the school. It's like being a barber. You went to the class in the school, and next thing you know, they always it was back. That was the original Uber driver. Like if all else fails, you can literally become a bartender anywhere. You can bartend at a grimy bar, at Fridays, at whatever. I would hate to do it at a nightclub, but I never did it because I didn't want to be on that side of the game. I wanted to be on my side.
Now they're star tenders. You know what I mean? They put a little glamour and luxury to the name. I'm a star. I'm not a bartender. I'm a mixologist. I'm a star tender.
I always wondered, do bartenders at strip clubs make more money than bartenders at regular bars?
Absolutely not. The prices are too high at the club. Yeah.
I would think not, because don't they give all that money to the girls?
I don't know, but I know I done left a lot of money there for bartenders because between the women and drinking, and there's a lot of distraction that can make you just sign that debit card when you sign that tip. That could be something. Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't always wonder. It's not like I ponder that while I'm at work or whatever. But yeah,
a lot of clubs are adding a gratuity though now to the bartending tip. Like if you have a tab, they're starting to add a preset gratuity to it. So for those who don't tip their bartenders,
it's funny to tip.
You run your card and you got like an 18% upcharge on your card now for the bartender.
Man, but that's everywhere.
A lot of places are doing that now. Not everywhere, but a lot of places are doing that now because you think you sitting at the bar, you drinking, you don't order food at the bar, and then you end up tipping the bartender $5, and you done sat there for a good 5 hours. You done had a good couple of 6 drinks. $5, that's
Yeah, that's not
or
cool.
you leave $2 on the bar for the bartender. So yeah, I guess they fighting back.
Man, I done left a lot of money for these effing bartenders, boy. Jesus, I don't even. Oh my God. Anyway, Jay Black, how was your night?
Yeah, talking about tips, funny. Night was good. Had me and Lady Q hung out yesterday. Had a nice little day, test driving cars, going shopping, and we went to a restaurant. And it's funny you said tips. No, I'm just not happy. No, it's nothing. But we went to a restaurant, right? And I didn't like the overall service. I thought tips was for the overall service. The food was trash. The food was trash. I didn't even complain this time, Mike. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna change it.
What did you order? What did you order?
The mozzarella sticks at Cheesecake Factory. I say that.
How can mozzarella?
It was so greasy. How can tell they didn't change their oil in forever? It was so dark and the cheese was already oozed out. It was just trash. I didn't eat it. I just was done. I didn't want nothing else.
You send it back?
This is the first time I didn't complain. I just didn't.
Just paid for
I'm being honest.
Sticks?
It was so bad they gave us extra 2 because I swear they did that. I didn't order 2 more.
If somebody complains about the mozzarella sticks, that means they're gonna complain about the napkins next. Like, no, it's mozzarella sticks.
Dark though. He said,
I like my mozzarella. I like my mozzarella sticks dark. Like I like them like that, and I like the cheese oozing out.
No. But my point was, Lady Q, when the tip time comes, tips for me is overall. My overall experience is how I tip.
Here comes Simon.
That's when I
Simon of the restaurant business. Here
it's overall. And my server saw that they was trash. He saw that he took back more than half of what I think I ate 2 out of the 4. And then
so that don't mean his service was trash.
He didn't even say, "Hey, I noticed you didn't like." He didn't even try.
Is he supposed to dissect your food?
I wanted to try a different experience. I didn't want to complain this time. I said, "Let me see if my server identifies that my food is still on my plate."
You are always fucking trying to test. You annoy me, dog. Like,
see, Lady Q, look, she commented they were hollow.
Oh, I don't like hollow mozzarella sticks.
The cheese was already oozed out. And it was the grease. It was just.
You said they were dark and the cheese was oozing
out. Was dark. Yeah,
you gotta have the cheese. I thought the cheese was oozing out when you brought it out, and I thought once you cracked it open, the cheese just came. That's my thing.
It was trash. But either way, she's still gonna tell me, nah. And they put on the 18%, 20. They give you the suggestions. I don't want to do none of that. I want to give my overall experience. No, I'm not gonna not give anything. But no, I said, you know what? It's gonna be a flat $5. Take it or leave it.
No, Jay Black is the same way.
I did $5, and lucky I did that.
Now, first of all, it wasn't the server's fault that the restaurant was trash. No, and if you don't want it, as long as he took it, you didn't even ask to take it back.
No, but he should have saw it, Mike. If you're a thorough server, you identifying what your people need. If they need refills, you on it.
So did you get refills?
No, he didn't even the dude wasn't on point. My overall experience, I tipped for my overall experience.
Did you need a refill? Be honest. I mean, you didn't. I know you didn't. I know you didn't need a refill.
Possibly. But either way, my plate
if you're
was
not
full.
Eating your food, sometimes when a place is busy, he ain't got time to be. He can't be your food therapist. Like, sir, I see you now. You haven't eaten your mozzarella.
If something's wrong, if you thorough, you on it like that. I'm being honest. I've had service.
I would like to tell you, sir, you are worthy. You are worthy of mozzarella sticks, and I would like to make mozzarella sticks that feed your taste buds. So you left $5 on a how much? Like what?
It don't even matter. I was there.
Yes, it does. How much? How much? How much was the check?
No, it was a couple of dollars.
It was a couple of dollars. Y'all probably had some drinks too.
But I want no. I pay for my overall experience.
You know what, Jay? Sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta pay it forward. Sometimes you gotta give other people the blessings for how you blessed. You was out. All right, welcome to the church that anybody can get it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the church that anybody can get it. God blessed you, my brother. You were out test driving cars with your wife being able to support your wife and your family. You are all good right now. But yet, you couldn't spread love throughout everything. You couldn't just enjoy the fact that you had a beautiful day with your wife. No. You decided that you would critique and dissect a server who's getting paid mainly on the tips that you are leaving. You are healthy. Proactive. God bless, your wife is healthy. Your child is healthy. Financially, you are strong. You are surrounded by friends every morning. Every morning, you are surrounded by real friends.
Hey,
friends that are loyal. Friends that when your back is turned and somebody speaks negatively of you, we will step up and fight for you. You will never have to take part in this fight.
Never.
But yet with all that in your life, you decided to take out frustrations on the poor performance of a $50, $80, $100 million establishment, the Cheesecake Factory.
Yes,
on a poor server who is paying his cell phone bill, trying to keep his car insurance up. So it won't last. Trying to get, he's probably living with his parents and has to pay money to because he's trying to be responsible and help his mama. He's trying to help his mama make it day to day. And did you spread the blessing? No. You critiqued. You let the devil take over and let your selfish needs and wants.
If you ain't good at your job, you ain't good at your job. Whatever. Scratch the music off. Whatever. If you ain't on point at your gig, you're not gonna be rewarded for being mediocre, for being less than, for being under the bar.
God,
no.
please,
there go the associate pastor come out.
God, please forgive this man for what he's done. It's the background music. It's always the background music. All right. What time is it? Okay. Because I really want to get to allegedly today. Let the church say
how was your
amen.
night?
Okay. Listen, y'all. Okay. Did I write something down? Number one, I had them AirPods. They call AirPods, right? That's the kids call them the AirPods.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They got the AirPods. So I got these AirPods. You know, they're like the fancy AirPods.
Wireless, right?
Yeah, they're wireless. And my daughter was teaching me how I can make them, noise reduction where there's no noise and how I go to my settings and everything like that. Okay, this is not the main story I want to tell you. But I didn't know that these AirPods, every time you get a like on Instagram, it tells you in your ears that you got a like from so-and-so and so-and-so.
Wow.
I didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy that. I
think that's setting on your phone.
I have to go to this setting because, ladies and gentlemen, last night I'm posting pics on Instagram for from the CW33 behind the scenes pics of the show and guests and stuff like that, and I'm having to do them one by one. That's a whole nother story. So I posted a pic. Now I'm not the type of person that gets like 2,000 likes on my pic or whatever. Like, sometimes they blow up. Now, mind you, there's a voice in my ear saying underscore Ashley 83 underscore says, now this is awesome. Congratulations. I was like, oh, and it starts off Instagram. And then it goes into, I said, I thought that was cute. The only problem is, for some reason, last night, the picture I posted got 949 likes. This would not stop talking, y'all.
Oh, God.
949 like Instagram. MSKEN2 says, hey now, this is a great look. Future TV show. You both look great. I'm trying to listen to the new album that I got from T-Pain. T-Pain has an album of covers of songs. Like he does Journey, he does Al Green, he does country songs, he does rock songs. It's not a long album. It was only like 4 something. And I'm trying to listen to it. And every 2 seconds, this chick is coming on going, Instagram, Deja 10X. We had a blast in the studio watching live. Oh, and then Sequisa had one. They said, Sequisa, so happy for you. So happy for you at Mike Shawn Comedy. You deserve that. You deserve all that's coming your way. And it just went on and on and on. And I didn't know. I didn't feel like looking at the settings. It was late, so I had to take my earbuds out. Okay, quickly so we can get to this. So everybody knows I have a job. I leave in, I go to a job, I pack boxes, I deliver. I don't deliver them, but I actually, if you need something overnight, you come to me and I'm like, give me your name, give me your number. I get you third day, second day, overnight. It's whatever. UPS ground is the way to go. You ever go to the UPS mail store, just use UPS ground because most likely, chances are it's going to get there the next day. Mm-hmm. No need for you to spend $41 when you can spend $11.48 or $13. No need to do all that. What was that?
Thank you for giving us that tidbit.
Happy birthday. Shelly's son, birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So most times, just ask them when you go there, just ask them how would it get there UPS ground. Ask them first for that price and ask them the date that's estimated. They will always tell you, we cannot guarantee it, but it is estimated. But 90% of the time, it's going to make it there on time. And it's always going to make it there faster and more reliable than the post office because the post office can't guarantee shit. They just throw it out there. See you when I see you. Like, that's why people just be like, I'm like, all right, you want the post office?
Maybe not.
So I'm standing, and I'm walking around, and I'm hearing the owner have this conversation. Okay. And he's like, there's this rapper, he's older. He's in his 70s. White guy in his 70s. Super nice guy. He's like, X is X. I don't know if I told y'all this, but it's X. He's like, X is an X rapper. I'm saying, Mr. Crab, are you talking about DMX? Yes. X. All right. And I'm like, oh, yeah, DMX. Like, he's like, yeah. So, he's a big deal. And everything. I said, yeah, he passed away. Yeah, I know. And he said, I just realized and I found out that DMX's father is so-and-so. And he comes into the store on a regular basis. DMX's father has been coming into the UPS mail store for years on a regular basis. And Mr. Kraft was curious. He was like, I've never heard him speak about his son. I said, well, guess what? You ain't the only one because you just broke some news to me. I never heard DMX talk about his father.
Joe Baker.
That's his name.
I mean Barker.
So Joe comes in there. So he said, can I, Mr. Kraft is one of those, he's older, but he lives near us, Mike. See, Stacey Mitchell knows what I'm talking about. So Mr. Kraft.
Every time you say Mr. Krabs, I think
so Mr. Kraft, I probably shouldn't say his name, my boss. So he's one of them older, progressive, like he's not scared of technology. Like he jumps in the technology. Like he's all the way in. So he's in there and he has his AirPods on, right? So he's like DMX, right? Just the DMX. Like there's not an official name. I said, no, that's the official name, DMX. So he's by his desk. So I keep walking back and forth and I'm watching him and I'm watching him and I'm watching him. And I'm like, why is he's got this look on his face. Like he's just like looking like a lost puppy at the screen, just keeps looking at it. When I look over this dude's shoulder, he is watching DMX on YouTube. He is watching videos. He is watching everything. Like, and I can now when I get close to him, I can hear the music. And I'm like, I know this white man is going to be traumatized. And then he said, he's like, Mike, come here a second, Mike. He takes his little, he's like, he's just like his father. I was like, what? He said, he's just like his father. He says his father speaks just like that. Like we never knew when he would come into the store if he was happy or mad at us. He speaks just like
what song was he listening to?
I didn't know the song. I just knew the videos. Like there was one. What was the video where it was in black and white? And he had the dog, because I couldn't hear. I could go back and I could hear.
What's my name? Was that the one in the original?
He had the dog, and
what up, Trim?
And it starts off black and white. So he was obviously watching that. He was knee deep in the DMX.
No, that's not that one.
I don't know. All I know is that.
I think that's the one where.
I don't know. All I know is I got a kick out of that because I said this white man don't know what he about to listen to. Like I almost wanted to suggest the song. Like I wanted to put in a song so he could listen to it. But so he was cool. And then I also told y'all that Tupac's cousin has a foundation and has a mailbox in the UPS store. So I have to go those little mailboxes. I had to go, like somebody says mailbox 232. Can you go see if I got something? So I got to walk back there and I'm looking, and then it says Tupac Foundation. I said, who is look? I thought somebody was looking for Tupac.
That's Mr. Joe Barker. That's DMX Pops.
Wow.
There you go. Joe right there.
Wait till I see Joe. I got questions. I'm gonna see if I can get him on the show, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can.
So he wasn't in DMX life like that, huh?
No, I obviously not, because we never heard him mention one thing.
That?
We didn't mention. Well, I don't know. Maybe
I think Yana Van Zyl brought something up when he was on My Life.
Yes. Okay. I do see that. It went on Google. Yep.
Yeah.
Cream Boy said.
And DMX was crying. Yeah, he was sad.
The DMX prayers. Jeez. Yeah. DMX.
So what song would you have suggested for your boss to listen to of DMX?
I'd have went in my playlist and see which one could have been the most. And I really, now I think about it, I can't think of a song that is just like ignorantly lazy. Like he cursed, but he really didn't. He really didn't talk about vaginas and stuff. Like he talked about knocking them off, but he wasn't on some old.
Brenda.
Yeah. So Mr. Yeah, Mr. Crab wouldn't even understand it. Like, wow, he really likes swimming. Like he would. Like, this guy's a really sweet guy.
Wonder once.
Yeah. Trina. But anyway, that was my day yesterday. I got a kick out of that because we wasn't that busy, so I got to just check. I think it's worse when your job ain't busy and you got to sit there and the time just goes kit tick, kit tick. Lady Q, it's a Q comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired. His dad lived across the street from him and never acknowledged him as a son. I think that was all. Damn, wow, man.
Ayana, she pulls it out of him.
Yeah, Ayana don't fix nobody either. I hate the names. I hate that they call
Fix
her.
My life. Was it Fix My Life? Fix Your
that
Life, something like that.
That heifer has yet to fix anything. She has yet to fix anything.
Guarantee. They're just asking her to fix it. I don't think she says, I'm going to definitely fix your life.
Well, then just call it stopping by. Like, don't call it fix. You want to fix it? Yeah, just stopping by. Just stop by and see him out. Because she don't fix nobody. Good day, especially Mo. She made me smile before I even had a cup of coffee. She's off the market. Stop it. She's off the market. She's not in them streets. Not in them streets. Oh, stop. It's too early for that shit. Stop. Welcome. Oh, Lord. All right. What do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to do we have Charleston White on the show today, y'all. Charleston White.
Yeah.
Charleston White's gonna be on the show today. And Charleston White just had a rant. I'm scared to even ask him about this rant. He had a rant on Asians. And I listen, this is the safe place.
I know, ain't that bad?
Let me see the necklace.
So he had a rant.
Full screen.
Okay.
Or do I need to do it?
I don't know how to.
All right, ladies, we have a show to do.
Okay, but they won't see me.
Okay, well then you would figure it out. We got to go ahead. What were you
She's
saying?
from Zamunda. She's from Zamunda. Or Wakanda, one or the other. Like,
shut up,
Wakanda.
Just okay.
Boom, boom. See, go ahead. You want to show? You want to show jewelry? Go ahead.
This is like the Home Shopping Network. This is the Media Room 360's version of the Home Shopping Network. And we have this full bib necklace. It has emerald green rhinestones. If you've ever been to the Wizard of Oz, it's that emerald green.
All right, well, damn, just when you stop.
Is that tie in the back? Is it tie in the back? It ties
in the back. It's very comfortable around your neck, ladies. No matter if you have a wide neck, a skinny neck, a slender neck. It has this lay. It just lays on the
All right, real quick, Mo. If you have a wide neck, that shit's gonna look like a turtleneck. So stop.
Well, if you got a wide neck, it covers up the wideness of your neck.
That's just gonna be bulging.
And you too can have this for $25.99. That's today for 1 hour.
There you go.
I always wonder how they do that on Home Shopping Network.
Yo, felt on bottom, great for hot flashes. Felt on bottom, great for hot flashes. Is it heavy? I don't know. All right.
No, it's not heavy. It's actually light. It's very, very light. Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Friday.
you know, it's Friday, so fuck it. Like it's
up,
Friday.
TT?
I'm really not trying to get into nothing. Like I don't even want to get y'all.
The thing is Friday.
You just said, huh? Oh no, he just said we having Charleston White on. So he don't want to get into nothing heavy. He said Charleston White, and he said he was going to Asians.
If you would let me finish, I don't want to get into anything heavy because I know the last hour of this show is going to be nothing but fuego. I already know.
Fuego.
It's going to be nothing but fuego in here. Like, I don't even want to get kicked up because I know I'm going to play this music for Charleston White like 35. I might have to play the entire interview. Like, I might have to start the interview with the music. Because I saw this rant that he did on Asians, and I was like, where did this come from? Like, I don't even know what. Listen, if you're going to tell me the history that Asians did something to, I don't know where this came from. All I know is this was some diabolical, I'm coming for people's necks, and the only women I have ever had sex with when they were Asians were in them what's them steam things, them what are them places?
Bathhouses.
The bathhouse. The only time, which I think bathhouses are disgusting, but and he just, I mean, I'm not even gonna listen. I'm gonna let him speak for himself. So he's gonna be there. I just want to have fun. And my question of the day, and who wants to answer before you get the question? Who wants to answer? I want to see who's bold enough to answer the question of the day. The question
has to be an honest answer. Whatever it is, Shotty, Mo.
Who wants to answer?
Well, you answered it, Jay.
Sure.
Well, I'm asking y'all who wants to step up.
Honest Friday.
We vote for Jay. Me and Mo vote for Jay.
No, you can't vote for nobody. You got to vote for either you in or out. You in or out.
I'm all the way in.
Are you all the way in, Mo?
We always all the way in.
All right, Mo's all the way in.
She's all.
Mo's all the way in. I'm gonna ask everybody, but Mo's gonna be. She's the guinea pig. She's gonna go first. I guess you can't say guinea pig. Is that bad to say guinea pig? I don't know. Why can't you say that? Like
they can't tell you. You can't say a lot of things these days. You're not supposed to say that.
Oh, all right.
To pigs.
It's a simple question, but I'm just curious. What's the longest amount of time you've gone without sex?
Yeesh, that's the story of my life.
What's the long?
All of this has been shelved. This has been shelved for quite some time. I'm in a long distance relationship, so the longest that I went without, I would say almost a year is the longest.
You went a year.
A little over a year.
Oh, without intercourse. See, Mike, you ain't preface what kind of sex, because most sell sex toys.
No, but still, sex toys. I don't care. Even if that happens, that's not sex. You said over. Well, she does sell sex toys.
Did I say too much? Them roses. I'm sorry. I said too much.
She got the sex toys with the noise reduction and everything. Don't make that you.
Cost a little bit more.
You could be in your cubicle and nothing, and nobody know what's going on. Drives like a Bentley. A year, like you wasn't moody. Like by month 10, you wasn't moody or something. Like you wasn't like getting a little like what the like. I might have taken a flight or something.
So a lot of women don't know that sexual repression does actually make you have mood swings.
That's a title. We got a title, Mike. Sexual
mood
repression.
swings.
What the heck?
Sexual what? What was
the
word?
Sexual repressiveness. Like
repressiveness.
If you're not having sex. Yes. If you're suppressing your sexual desires or your natural feeling of wanting to have sex, or it actually brings about mood swings. It changes your mood.
Whew.
There's evidence-based study that says that the ending result of sex actually brings about a natural release of euphoric hormones in your body.
I feel like I need sequencing.
Euphoria. Yeah, euphoria. So you did
euphoria.
You did a bid, girl. You did a bid. Like
I did.
So like So, my God, like that's a lot. A year is a lot. Who wants to go now? No, now y'all just gonna answer questions. I ain't gonna do this voluntary shit.
Shawnee Scott.
Shawnee, what was the longest that you went without the euphoria?
Well, Mo is right because I'm always considered the angry Black woman.
Right.
So honestly, I don't know, but a long time, longer than a year, longer than
you lying.
Longer than a year?
2 years?
Like you think it was close? It might have crept up to 2 years.
I don't believe her.
No, because I started having medical situations.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Okay, no, that's different. That's different.
So, yeah, I didn't date for years. So, yeah, it's been years.
All right, Mo,
voluntary celibacy,
and it's crazy because that's what my girlfriend said. You need to go get you some. That's what's wrong with you. You snapping off on everybody. I'm like, that ain't a problem.
All right, well, damn, 2 years. All right, well, the ante is up right now because Mo started with a year.
Ain't nobody beating 2 years.
And then Shawnee Scott was like,
it probably was longer than that because all my medical stuff was back to back to back to back.
Damn.
So.
Well, pause before I ask this question. But Jay Black, how long was I gotta ask it like the way
you can't ask me.
No, but I gotta ask the way I gotta ask the way dudes ask the question. Yo, how long was it since you smashed something, son? Like how long? Like what was the longest you went? And didn't have to do with prison. You always got to bring up prison just to make sense. It didn't have to do with prison. It was just straight up, you know. It was just straight up. You didn't.
You was in prison.
You know.
How long were you in prison?
He wasn't in no prison.
I never did a bid.
Son of a bitch. He got a hoodie that says Boundary Matters. You ever think he did a bid? He ain't do no bid.
I'm not built for doing bids.
It's off the.
So what was the longest that you went? The longest.
Mm-hmm. Now you saying in a relationship?
No, I'm just saying in life. I'm not cross-examining you, Jay. I'm not gonna cross-examine you today. I just need to know the longest you went without.
Like, was it a youngster? You
Eddie
saying
Vagina? No, I don't care what it was. I don't care what it was.
The answer you needed. Now you up here in the square, him and Horn.
No, I mean that's an interesting question. I don't know for guys like medical reasons for some aspects if you're in a relationship. You know, you might have to wait. When you're younger, some people pay for it, you know, just to make sure. Like,
pay for it.
How
long? The question is how long?
How long we got? I mean, listen, we got till we got.
It ain't long.
We got 45 minutes till Charleston White comes, so we can go ahead. Just go ahead.
No, Mike, you can go ahead and just jump in. You can just jump in.
No, just give it. Was it a week? Was it 4 days?
It may have it couldn't have been no more than.
Hours.
You know how you have your kid and then the baby and then you gotta wait a little stretch, so stuff like that, like the normal stuff for guys. That ain't no damn 3 months.
If you had a C-section,
more like 3 weeks. Like ain't no 3 months.
What you trying to have? Get hood twins?
Turn over.
I think it's like 6 weeks.
The doctor always warned you, unless you guys are planning on having another child, this would be a point where this is a great opportunity. But if not, I would be very careful and probably don't. I know you've been together for a long time, but you probably want to wear condoms and you know ain't nobody you been with somebody. So how long? A few weeks?
Mike, yeah.
How long?
Like 3 weeks. It's like 3 weeks. I think it's been about 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So you ain't even let Lady Q heal up before you.
Oh, come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What?
Now, here you go, being selfish, not worrying about your partner. Here you go, typical Mo. No, I'm talking about you. Who? As the female, you got to worry about your partner as well.
Now listen, time to heal. Now you've been pregnant, so now let's think about it. Like you can do it while during pregnancy, but there's a point where you know y'all be so uncomfortable that even I'll be like, nah, I need to leave you alone because that looks like it's gonna be uncomfortable. So it probably was more than 3 weeks.
Answer your own question, Mike. Shawn.
right now, goddammit. This is why I brought this shit up. Right the fuck now. Let me tell you something right now.
You ain't got nobody you can call? What do you mean?
Right,
Oh, wait.
Right
you trying to
now.
crack a code. Wait a minute.
Right now. Right now. This is why the question came the hell up. Because I was thinking to myself, when is the last time I've gone this? Not when's the last time. I was like, when's the last time I've had this extended period of weeks go by? And I was like, whoo. Like after I took the AirPods off, it almost became a Pornhub night. It almost became a Pornhub.
But how do long distance relationships do that? Because it's people like Mo said, she's in a long distance relationship, so her dude would be like you.
Yeah,
right.
But I guess there's FaceTime. So
Hey, Black.
What?
You can do fun stuff on FaceTime. No,
I didn't plant no seeds. I had no doubt. What do you?
Yeah, but that's not the same. Yeah, but that could actually make it worse. That could make it worse because then you like, I really need physical contact.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you.
We do as men though. But go ahead. You know, I'm not gonna be transparent because then y'all. But go ahead, Mike. Keep going.
We do as men what? We do as men.
No, I said we do need physical. Like if you're not there, what do you expect? Like if we being honest, that's why people have open relationships because they know if I'm not there and you're miles away, you need to get your
relationship. You
need to get what you need.
Travel for work. So when you travel for work and you gone for a week, you still have to be touched.
No one said a week. I said something that's reasonable is a travel. Not what I'm talking about is you're months away. Yes. You haven't seen your partner. It's been 3 months, and you don't expect your man to need physical attraction, a physical touch.
The need goes both ways.
Not till he get back to me. No.
Thank you. Wow. The need goes both ways, but acting on the need that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, this is tougher. I ain't gonna lie. This run has been tougher than not drinking. I ain't gonna lie. Like alcohol ain't got nothing on vagina. Nothing.
But you like your job. So if you want to keep your job, you do what's necessary to keep your job.
So I contemplated. I had the cell phone out. I ain't gonna lie. Unless you got something to tell me, you wait a minimum of 6 weeks. Oh, she said you waited 6 weeks, homie.
What?
Lady Q comment brought to you by Woke Up.
Enjoy. What's up, Richard? Yeah.
Wait. Before I read this out loud, let me read it to myself. Wait, put it back. Put Richard's thing up. Let me read it to myself because this son of a bitch here, he be catching me. I can't do no harder than my wife moved across the street and I started cheating.
Listen,
everybody can't do long distance. That's exactly why. But if y'all women think y'all man is away for 6 months and 3 months and he ain't got physical touch, I would look a little deeper.
So is it the same for women? Because there's been times where I've been away from mine for 3-4 months and we haven't seen each other. Does that mean that I'm doing something? Because I know I'm not.
I'm saying men needs are a little different. Women,
so you saying I need to make some phone calls?
Yeah.
Exactly. Are you trying to tell me in so many ways that if I haven't seen my other half in 3 months,
is that fair to him is that fair and reasonable to a man to not have physical touch for that long? I'm just putting it out there. I'm not sure.
Well, then he need to get on a plane because if that's the case, then the code ain't gonna be cracked.
Why are you saying the code ain't going? Oh, you talking about Mo? Oh, okay, all right. You talking about Mo? I was like,
you agreeing with Jay?
Listen. I'm agreeing.
Got the bobblehead over there, so I'm
agreeing.
The bobblehead.
I am agreeing that this is the longest drought that I've been in my life, and I was just trying to explain that this could be that it almost turned into a Pornhub night. Now, I did have the phone like this. I did have the phone, and then I did have it like this. I did, to get the wide angle. I did have it like this.
That's one of my favorite lines.
I was like, I said, is this worth it?
Jeanette Rochelle, what up?
Good morning, Jeanette.
It's involuntary though. It's you know that you're doing it for a common goal. It for a good cause. It ain't gonna be like that all the time for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
But if it's something that is worth having, you ain't gonna mess that up.
Morning, Kathy.
The deaconess.
Or are you
the deaconess, the church that anybody can get it has spoken. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
We can live in denial. We can live in denial.
Come in.
Okay. All right, let's be clear. Let's be the J Black word. Let's have true transparency.
Transparently.
Let's be in my 20s and 30s. There's no way I would go this amount of time. There's just no way. I would lie. I would just be like, yeah, I'm good. Don't even worry about it. I would. But at 52, I see a big picture. You know, yes, I'm trying to crack codes.
It ain't worth it.
To the point where I put the Pornhub down. I said, you know what? I put the Pornhub down.
You deactivated it from your phone?
It's not on there. Like I don't have the square on there. Like I just go to it. So I had to.
You took the app off. Okay.
You took the app off.
Yeah, I took the app off because I think it's for some reason I think you're kind of it's kind of weird that somebody uses your phone and they see the Pornhub app on there. It's kind of weird. Especially if your kids want to use your phone or something. Dad, let me no, and then you got to. So I deleted that a long time ago, but I still went on it and I was like, phew. And it was a struggle. Like honestly, I felt like I was sitting in front of a double shot of vodka and I was just looking at it like, look at all the subjects, all the different boxes, all the boxes I could pick from. Then I said, you know what?
I commend men for not falling victim and cheating and looking for that physical touch, because it takes a strong man for months and months to go by without seeing your partner. And not having physical touch is different than what Mike you're talking about.
Strong. It's discipline. It's discipline. Are you that undisciplined as a man that you're willing to risk it all just for a sensation that lasts for a couple of seconds?
You want the honest answer?
Yeah. You want the honest answer? I mean, right now, or was there a time?
Because I didn't say no little boy. I said as a man, are you that undisciplined as a man?
I'm sure there's men out there right now that's rolling the dice because their partner and they haven't had physical touch and they're believing that we're not going to get caught. I'm in and out. For those ones, I'm sure.
And that is the difference. And that's the difference that I'm talking about.
I mean, listen,
you're disciplined enough to get up to go to work every morning because you know you got to pay them bills. You're disciplined enough to get up every day and go about and do whatever it is that you need to do, but you're not disciplined enough to respect your mate and what y'all have going on.
You know what, Mo? I mean, I understand what you're saying, and you're gonna J Black me right now. I understand what you're saying, and everything that you're saying makes common sense.
Women do it all the time.
Yeah, I understand.
Women have high sex drives as well, so it's not like one person is better than the other.
You do.
I think it's something.
There's nothing more dangerous than a lonely dick. There's nothing more dangerous than a lonely.
I think science has something to do with it too.
There's nothing in I don't care. Y'all can talk about y'all got the same thing. Y'all just don't understand how disrespectful a dick is. Y'all just don't understand. Like it ain't even really part of your body. It ain't really part of your body. And until you learn to try and train this son of a bitch, like it will ruin your life. It will ruin your life.
They do say that it has a mind of its own.
It does. It absolutely does.
No, I can't speak to that, but
but I was proud of myself when I woke up this morning because I put the phone down. I said, put the phone down, Mike. Put the phone. It's late.
With removing the app.
Yeah, and I removed the app a long while ago.
Got it when you type it in the URL.
Would you feel that that's cheating if Shiny and Mo, if your man didn't live near you and they was utilizing Pornhub and pleasuring themselves consistently?
Oh yeah,
you fine with that? Shiny, you okay with that?
Yeah, that ain't touching nobody.
Okay.
6 minutes after 8 o'clock, y'all, on the East Coast. 6 minutes after 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and it's super early on the West Coast. So we're still waiting on Charleston White. We're waiting on him. I sent him a text, y'all. I said we still good. So, but Jay Black, do you consider that cheating?
Yeah.
What?
Well, we ain't got it. Matter of fact, don't worry about me. Let's move on. I may think differently than you. So
wait a minute. I need you to rewind that. So you're saying that if you're in a long distance relationship and your significant other got Pornhub on their phone, they're cheating on you?
That's disrespectful. Yes.
No.
I think you're allowing somebody else. You're watching somebody else fantasizing pleasure. Yeah, I think that's a little bit much if I'm not there. I think
so. You do know how the mind works. That it's not even necessarily the subject that the person is focusing on or even desires. It's the act. It's something that awakens the stimulation. So I'm just trying to figure out, Jay Black, you can't wait for 3 weeks. More longer than 3 weeks, but you think that watching Pornhub is cheating on your mate?
What are you doing in that bathtub that long?
Make it make sense.
I know your skin is all crimpled up. I know your skin is all dry. What do you get out the damn bathtub?
Well, let's move on because I know it may not be the norm for certain thoughts.
I didn't expect that. Now, answer Stacey's question. So, is having sex towards cheating?
Yeah, if you're not with your partner, I think it's too much. I think it has to be a team activity.
See, I think if you have a toy, it's all good as long as when I leave, I can take it with me.
There you go. Thank you for being honest, Mike. Mike be leaving me on the island sometimes.
I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna have gloves. I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag like this. I'm gonna wrap it. Or whatever it is, the rose.
So Jay Black has unlocked a new key. You can cheat on him with yourself.
I mean, listen. I will, to be honest with you, looking at Pornhub, the more I started looking, the more I was like, I don't want to think about those people. So then the other option was, because honestly, to me, I'm spending too much. Pornhub is just to get you started. And then you could just turn it off and go back and whatever. But it didn't happen. I showed discipline. I didn't know I showed discipline, Mo. I just thought I just felt better about myself the next morning. I just felt better about myself the next morning.
You're learning to train yourself to think differently about intimacy. Proud of you, Mike.
I think I did a guy. Yeah, you know what? Clap it up for me, Dan.
Speaking of cheating, did you think? Candy Burris was getting flack over Shannon Sharp, this NFL player got a podcast. He took a picture with her, and people were giving her flack because she didn't move his hand. He thought it's like a form of cheating. Is that disrespectful? If that's your
Shannon Sharp? Let me tell you something. Michael Jordan and Shannon Sharp. Michael Jordan did that shit to Mary J. Blige when they took a picture at the Hall of Fame thing. Shannon Sharp ain't shit for that. Honestly,
he's gripping her up wide.
Like she's trying to be. You putting her in a spot that if she moves a hand, then it turns into something violent. I don't understand why people. Well, Jay Black does that to people when he takes pictures with them. I don't do that to people.
Shut up.
Honestly, I do my best to keep my arm around your waist and not even touch your waist. I've mastered to have my hand so it doesn't even touch your waist. It's just there.
So Shannon Sharp has super huge hands. He's a super huge guy.
Yes.
If y'all seen Candy in person, she's a small girl. I have hugged many of people where I seen like their whole hand could actually reach around like from the back.
Show that picture again.
My waist
Show
to
that
the
picture.
front. If you look
Show
at
that picture again.
That picture up there again.
He had no business. He had no
ratio is like this.
No, he had no business touching her there. He could have kept his hand on the mid part of her back and been like, we taking a picture like this, or kept it on her, just tapped her on her shoulder, not mugged her, just tapped her on her shoulder and kept it moving. Like gripping, like this whole thing that you're gonna grip people up when you take these pictures, this just ridiculous. That's a lot. That's a whole lot right there going on.
I think that angle, the way that it's angled, makes it look more suspect than it probably.
Well, his hands are spread wide. His fingers are wide.
Well, he doesn't literally touch.
What
he
other
doesn't
angle
touch
is
the
it?
ass. He touches a little bit of the ass. His pinky is on ass. Pinky's on ass.
And Shawnee knows what I'm talking about. The smaller her back to her ass, it's like probably about this much space there in the back. His hands are huge. They're not the average size hands. I'm not in his mind because I know y'all like to get a little sneaky feel, but I don't really think that picture really depicted that he was trying to get a little sneaky feel.
Jay Black would make me feel so uncomfortable. He took pictures. When Jay Black would take pictures with celebrities after we interviewed him, I would leave the studio. I'm like, I ain't gonna be here for this. I said, I'm not gonna be here for this.
You felt uncomfortable.
Okay.
I don't think he had to put his hand there because he could have put it on her shoulder. or something. He didn't have
It
to
looked
put
like
it
they either
around
came
her.
out from a hug and then he leaned in for the picture and just grabbed around her. That's what it looks like.
But I mean, but it's Shannon Sharp too, and to me, I like watching him on the show and watching his little clips. But he a little suspect to me anyway, and he got them tight pants on, so she probably fine. He's probably all right.
For the sake of the show, though, that Mike mentioned some back in the day pictures that used to be taken. For the sake of the show, only
here
for
goes
the show.
Here goes Creepy J. Here go. Wait. Let's go to Creepy J. This is.
There was some pictures back in the day where there was some tight grabbing. I still don't understand why little Mo up top. I don't know why we were that close. I have no idea.
Look like you about to kiss him.
Tony Braxton.
Can you go to the little Mo picture real quick?
I don't
it
know.
Looks like you about to kiss little Mo.
Like if you remove the hair, it look like you hugging a dude.
I still don't understand that picture. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't even remember these days doing this.
Look at this Tony Braxton.
Keisha Cole's my face is pressed against my eyes. Yeah, that was a bit much.
That looked like a prom picture.
Yeah,
wait a second. So can you pan up to the girl in the blue shirt?
Who is that?
Yeah, who is that?
You're not.
That's Kenya Moore. This one.
Oh, that's Kenya Moore.
Oh, see, I had my knuckles. See, I didn't even do the spread fingers. That was Kenya.
No, you was trying to scratch her back. You was trying to scratch her back that moment.
Your hands don't naturally spread like that.
For the sake of the show, I don't remember doing this.
Look at him. He was trying to grab her. He was trying to grab her shirt. No, I literally would walk out when the pictures were. I would get my picture first, and I would literally be like. I would literally like, here goes the inappropriate actions. Way before cancel culture. Way before cancel culture.
Listen, Tony Braxton looked real uncomfortable in that picture, J Black.
That was weird.
Real uncomfortable.
Yeah, them days were weird.
She almost like a bear hugging her.
No, she almost up there. Who was the other girl in the blue on the other side?
Which one?
At the top.
That's Maya.
No,
that's Sunshine Anderson. Remember her back in the day?
Oh, okay.
Heard it all before. Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you even keep that?
Look like you about to kiss her?
I don't remember who this girl was. She was some artist. I'm like, why I got my arm wrapped around her waist?
Isn't that what's his name? Jill.
I don't even remember who.
Why did you keep that picture? Why did
you got your hand around her waist, but you don't have it on her.
Tony Braxton looks like, can y'all get this creep from off of me? Look at that.
Yeah, she looked fearful. She looked fearful. She's like, no means no. Hold back. Go back to the other one, the other girl, the one, the tank top. When did you interview a former MMA fighter? Like, when did you interview her? It wasn't even popping back then. The MMA was.
The picture with Eve looked like she said, come on, Spanky, get in this picture.
Yeah,
that's the only one that's like a wholesome picture. All the rest of them are creep written all over it.
Look, this is when Shawn Robinson, I was just joking about Sunshine Anderson. Whenever, but she could sing. Yeah, and what? Go to church. There's like 30 young women who can sing. That's apple bottom days. Yes, that is apple bottom days. Good morning. Happy Friday, RJ Parker.
A good apple bottom jean.
I don't understand. That's why I don't even like after you do a comedy show when somebody wants to take a selfie with you because you actually got to get in the picture. And then I don't like that whole thing when you take a picture with somebody and then they lean their face against your face and you like, what did we just do? Like, because I know you about to post this. And now you about to get me in a whole bunch of drama over it because it always looks too cute. It's always like, oh, so what did y'all talk about after the picture? I don't know what we talked about. I was uncomfortable.
Well, you're a comedian. There's no way your partner can question, you're taking it, with a supporter or a fan.
Not according to you, Jay.
Dog, let me tell you something. There is no job. I don't care what you do. If a woman decides to get on you for an inappropriate picture, I don't care how much you say you a public figure. That argument is popping off and it's staying on and they don't give a damn about you doing a joke and they don't give a damn about you. Listen, that's why I just
a funny man.
I'm uncomfortable. This is when I'm on. She will be in Mount Holly tonight. Sing her song. She will be in Mount Holly. I don't know. I guess
maybe something Mike said that you didn't like, or I don't know. Maybe something I said. I doubt
No,
it was me.
I'm fussing at these girls at the same time.
Oh, okay.
He take who want to take a picture with.
I
Because
don't.
I take pictures too.
It always got to be a fight. See, it always got to be a fight. I just said I make sure it always got to be something. Why it got to be something with you?
All right,
Shawn said that. He was like, look at her face.
So while we waiting for our guest, here's another question for you, Mike. You get one shot. One shot.
Oh, wait. Before we do that.
Okay.
Wait. Let me review. So I hate when y'all. Oh shit. It was take a picture. Too close. Take a picture. Oh, this is what I think is odd. Let me just say this one thing, and I think this is odd. And I tell me if I'm wrong. I hate when a dude is with his girl and says she wants to take a picture with me, and he takes the photo and don't even jump in the damn picture.
He's supporting his girl. I mean, there's some guys like that, Mike.
Yeah, I know. And
to have that picture
it's
with the
weird.
Person.
It's
so
weird.
You have to know what type of man you have before you go do that. So, like, I know
insecure,
the type of man that I have. I can't ask him to take a picture of me and no other nigga.
Thank you.
That's just not happening. It's not happening.
Thank you.
Or ask somebody who's standing around, girl, can you take this picture of me and Trey Songz? Can you take this picture of me and Michael B. Jordan? I'm not asking my man that.
Yo, in real life, Mo, this is a true story. All the squares. A dude came up to me after a comedy show, right, and was all lovey, and it was love, and it was everything was good and was funny, and he was like, "Yo, my girl want to take a picture." It's a true story, and I want to take she wants to take a picture with you. I asked, do you want to get in? Do you want to get in the picture? Do you want to get in the picture? We can get somebody. No. We got in the picture, right? Now, mind you, he done laughed at everything in the conversation, which is cool. I was like, all right. Went like this. Her head came like kind of close to my shoulder, but she ain't lay it on my shoulder, right? But it came close, right? We took the picture. I said, thank you so much. I always tell people, thank you for laughing. That's all I got. Thank you for laughing, right? And then she said, oh, yeah, you're always funny. Next time we're here, we're definitely going to support. And then I said something, and she laughed. And this motherfucker, like, all of a sudden gave me the little ice grill. Like, yeah, whatever. He gave me the whatever.
Oh, it shifted. Yeah. It went from love to, okay, now you're doing too much. Or she's laughing too much at you on the side.
Yeah.
I'm like, jump in the picture. Just jump in the picture. Like,
until you start telling them little personal jokey jokes on the side to his girl.
I was like, I'm not the type. If you want to take a picture with a celebrity, I will take the picture for you. But I'm not going to initiate it. I'm not going to be Mr. Hey, you want to take a picture with Shawnee? No, we're not. I'm not asking for it. Matter of fact, especially if it's Michael B. Jordan, fuck you. No, ain't nobody taking you in shape, son of a bitch.
Guys say they okay with it until they there. And then it's just like they give you that look like.
What is that? My hub says it's the Keenan.
The Keenan. All that.
Like, you so funny.
I wish you would on my mother and my kids be keying about a dude in front of me. I don't care if you around your motherfucking girls. I don't care. I wish you would key about another dude in front. Say some slick shit. Say some slick shit. Like, yeah, he is. Oh, he is. Oh, he is. Oh my God. I mean,
the touch on the shoulder. Oh, Michael B. Jordan, you so funny.
Ooh. If I was 10 years younger, keep talking. You're not gonna make 10. You're not gonna make 10 years older, bitch. That's what you're not gonna make.
You know what's cool to see? Hey, Mike.
I don't understand. Listen, I think everybody realizes that other people are attractive. I think we all realize that. We all realize that. We all realize, listen, that person's attractive. That person's attractive. I've been around somebody who's with their man who went so ridiculously hard about LeBron James that I got mad. I was looking at him like, how many times? Like, what are we doing here? Like, you're going to just let this continue on and on and on and on? Like,
I don't even think it's safe for a woman to be out with her man and like make comments about another man's appearance. Like, I don't care if they're a superstar or not. Like, I would not feel safe. I mean, for physical harm, but I don't think that that's a safe thing to do. To be like,
not appropriate.
Yeah, you see his body look good, or even around your like you with your girls, you might be like, yeah, he look nice, but with your man, like, you can't fangirl out. You can't fangirl with your man.
And just to keep this, and just to keep this balance. And I always say this, fellas, because we ain't shit. When you are with your significant other, and you walking somewhere, and a chick is walking this way, don't even make eye contact, because these chicks always be trying to make eye contact. And sometimes it's not even about you. It's about they want to get a guy who's walking with a woman to make eye contact with them. Sometimes it ain't even about you. I look like this.
And that's the other way around too. The other way, dudes do that.
Yes.
Matter of fact, when I see something coming that I might think is attractive, I start a conversation about nothing, so I can look you dead in your face. I'm like,
I see it coming a block away. Let me get it.
Well, women know what their men like. So if your man like a fat ass, you know that if it's a girl coming with a rack towards y'all, or even walking in front, you know that he's going to look. So let's break the uncomfortableness. Be like, babe, damn, my ass fat. Yeah, her ass really was fat. All right, we got that out the way.
I ain't doing that.
Okay, no, Shawnee is the opposite.
I ain't doing that.
Hold on, let me write this down. Hold on. Not gonna
don't do that, Mike. Don't do that, Mike.
Don't comment on no asses.
Don't comment on asses.
Even though we both saw it, but don't comment. Don't
act like you didn't see it.
I'm keep my mouth shut.
So stay.
I ain't never done that. I ain't never like, yo, did you see her ass? Her ass. Even though I've seen couples do that with each other and they seem to have a healthy relationship, but I ain't taking that chance.
I'm not talking about like a regular ass. I'm talking about an ass that's like gigantic and you like, damn that, you got a big ass. Like.
And women don't do this, and this goes for men and women, right?
I know you looked.
There are people who are very touchy when they talk, right? They're very touchy when they talk. For some reason, when they laugh, they gotta touch you. When they talk, when when a woman talks to you, I hate when a woman is trying to be like somebody that you're not with is trying to be very dramatic about something, and she wants to make a point, and she grabs your hand and be like, and then listen.
They're not put in front of me.
All I'm saying,
you thought he was gonna turn some tables over if Howard Hewitt came over there and rubbed in my head. Let us be somewhere and somebody decide they want to start patting on you.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. Howard Hewitt, the old school singer. He went to somebody in the audience. And he put his head on her head and started rubbing the top of her head like this. Like he was high as a kite. Let's get something understood. He was high as a kite. And he rubbed her head, and then he walked off.
It wasn't no regular rub.
And he started looking at the table.
It was like the back of the head type rub.
No, but it was weird
like,
because
he was massaging.
But it was like it was weird. He was like, and I was like, and the husband was sitting right there. But now you're in the middle of a big event. And you got to decide, are you willing to turn up or not? And I think it first caught him off guard. So this bastard goes back to the stage. He starts looking at our table.
It's coming over. You got Shawnee there. You got Mo there.
Hey, yo, man, that's my lady.
Now listen.
Jay was on one side of Mike. I was on the other side.
All three of them. They were
all Mo's sister.
And Mo's sister.
Looking from the side.
He was looking over the table, and I had already put. Now you gave me time to think. So listen, I can only save one. It was going to be Shawn. You can go over to Mo if you want. You can go. And Jade is single. He was looking over, but what my point was, don't listen. Intervene. Like if you're the lady, intervene. It'll be a lot easier.
She gotta block it.
It'll be a lot easier for you to be like, you ain't gotta hold my.
Like this.
Cause I'm gonna look like they gonna be thinking I'm suspect. I don't. Leslie said, you said what?
I won't make the show.
No, I think that would have that if that man had not, even though at the end of the day, they went on to live their lives, it really wasn't a big deal. Cause but I think. but I think there was a high percentage of people that if that would have been my wife, well,
Well, he did say
I said my wife. I wasn't gonna let him touch Shawnee's hair. I don't have.
Man, that's my wife. He said, man, that's my lady. That's my wife.
Leslie said, I don't have a problem with looking as long as a man has eyes. A man's gonna look. Yeah. It's the prolonged looking that gets dudes pushed. See, this is my thing.
Don't turn your head back. Like, don't turn back to look at something. Like, if you ain't get a good view of it when it was walking to us, don't turn your head.
If you ain't get a good view when you.
Absolutely.
You know, all that ass is coming to you. You know you watching. I know that you're looking. All right, you looking, but don't turn around like you want to get the last extra look, because then I agree that's a problem.
No, I thought I heard something. I had to look, what was that?
Yeah. So and then we're gonna go to we haven't heard from Charleston White yet. We're waiting on Charleston White. Well, we got the question. We got the other question, but let me just ask y'all ladies something. Is there ever been a woman that you've been with a significant other that has walked in that has made you a little insecure? Like, I know this bitch.
Well, yeah, because if you know what your person likes and y'all are like that's only happened when the relationship is and somebody that you know is like, okay, that's the type of person that they typically would talk to. Yeah.
You got insecure because you knew that was the type of person they would talk to? Because you froze up a little bit.
I don't say not. I wouldn't necessarily say insecure, but the thought goes like, oh, he might try to holler at her.
That's his type.
Yeah, he might try to holler at her. So if that's considered insecure, then I guess yes.
Yeah, men learn that word insecure from women calling us insecure. Mo, what has it ever happened where you were like, well, damn?
No, because I come from a place where I'm like, okay, if somebody in the room comes in the room and I know that that's his type, it don't even got to be somebody who I feel like is like the prettiest thing moving, but you know your mate's type. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't make me feel uncomfortable. Because
everybody got a type.
If you could walk in a room and move the nigga I'm with, then that ain't my nigga.
Shawn Robinson.
I don't feel like that, but I can definitely say if somebody walk in the room, I could be like, yeah, he was smashed. If we wasn't together, that's his type.
I wonder what my type. I don't think I have a type, but Shawn Robinson, man, that happens in church, Mike. The females that make
you got a type.
Mm-hmm. You better. But I've dated light skin, brown skin. I've dated the whole gamut, and it's been. Like, I mean, brown skin is like what's been my most consistent, but I don't know if I have a type body wise.
Oh yeah,
like body wise, I don't know if I have a type.
Body wise, it could be.
So I could be 300 pounds.
No.
I never seen Mike date a 300 pounder. No.
Okay. So you got a type.
Yeah, but that's not a type. That's just called that. I wouldn't be attracted to 300 pounds. Like, but I've dated, thick women that there's skinny, tiny.
300 pounds.
No, I would never date 300 pounds. But that's
so you got
but describe my.
Yeah, I've never seen you with a real skinny toothpick either. So I've never seen you.
We used to mess with Mike and say Mike like girls with glasses. What's something about girls with glasses?
Hey, Maisha. That's Maisha. You're doing her event.
Hey, Maisha. Good morning.
Yeah.
I just like women.
Certain things about women that like is your twist.
I just like women with good vision. That's all. I just like women with good vision. I just like them to be able to see their way. I like when they see their way.
I thought you just had to feel your way. You don't have to see your way.
No, I like them to see. No, you ain't gotta be feeling your way. I need you to see your way. It'll never happen to Mo and Shawnee because Mo and Shawnee are the damn whatever that walks into the room. Well, I mean, they are. I mean, they're very attractive women.
But everybody has a type.
Yeah, because I've been to where a guy has told me, like, you're pretty, but you're not my type. Or you're pretty, but you're not, like, I like big girls. And I was like, but I'm curvy. And they like, no, I like big girls. Like they like big girls. That was their thing. So I think that it's just knowing what your man like or your woman like. Knowing what their twist is. And in your mind, you're gonna say, yeah,
Look, Billy J says spectacles are my weakness. I listen, I'm just feeding into this because Mo said it. I don't believe it, but I'm gonna feed into it. I think when a woman puts glasses on, it just makes her look a little more, I don't know, like she ain't for the streets no more. Like when she puts the glasses on, it's just like all of a sudden I feel like she should have a book in her hand.
Well, maybe that does it for you.
Yeah. Maybe that does it for me. Maybe that does it for me. Maybe that's why I hit Pornhub. I hit glasses all the time. I don't know. Mo's with glasses. I be in the bathroom like, why are you putting them contacts on? You don't need to put them contacts on. Girl. Get them goddamn frames out. You know what them frames do to me? All right. Put the question out there. I don't know if Charleston White is gonna be here. I'm transparent, y'all. We waiting on him. So all right. You get one shot. A layup for 500.
No, 50,000. 50,000.
Oh, that's 50K. A layup for 50K. I'll probably just take the layup. Free throws for 100K. I'm a pretty good free throw shooter. Top of the key, 500,000. Oh, that's iffy. Wing 3, which is the corner, or the wing 3. That's not the corner 3. Is 750,000, and the corner 3 is $1 million. Now the corner 3, that's ridiculous because that's the easiest 3-point shot on the court. A free throw you could choke on. If $100,000 is there, I can see myself like choking on a free throw. Like I can see, unless I already have money. But in the situation I'm in right now, it's a layup all day.
You taking a guaranteed 50?
I'm taking the layup all damn day. I'm not taking a chance, or I'm not taking a free throw. Yeah, but if you know that 100K is there, that's a lot of pressure. So Shawnee says she's taking the free throw for 100K. Mo, what are we doing? What are you doing?
Give me that 50 racks. I'll flip that in a couple of times over and make what I need to make.
Yeah, good. See, I like that attitude. I like that attitude. And so Jay Black, you the one who brought the question up.
Yeah, I know. I saw this online. I thought about it. I said, are people really willing to risk it all, or risk what? Or you take the sure thing, because there's a lot of people are greedy in life. You try to go for it all.
But what are you trying to do?
Me, I'm a practice, and then I'm doing top of the key.
Well, it ain't nothing about practice.
It ain't nothing about practice.
If there's no practice, it's just like right now on the spot.
Right now.
It'll be free throw. I'm like Shawn.
Ain't nobody gonna give you 6 months to go get a trainer and be like, and get a
free throw, because that's easy.
After that, I might join the WNBA.
Let me tell you something, Shawnee. Free throws ain't easy when it's under pressure. There ain't no such thing. You watch these NBA players who play their entire life. Last night in the March Madness, my dude, all he had to do was make 2 free. His team bailed him out. He missed both free throws.
He missed both free. That pressure. Yeah, your arms get a little tighter. Yeah, that pressure is real.
All of a sudden,
game's on the line.
Shot comes up short and hits the front of the rim. You like, damn. He missed them both. 100K on the line, because I know 100K, if I hit this free throw, I'm not going to work today. I already know. I'm chilling. I'm paying. I already got the bills paid in my head what I'm going to pay. Sexy Mo says 6 months and a trainer, WNBA. Let's go.
Put me on the bench. Maybe I just come off the bench like maybe 2 games. You know what them salaries look like?
Shit, I just want 50,000 on a layup. Just give me the layup and just give me the 50,000 on spot. And
But it tells a lot about your character when you take the 50,000. I mean, you're not a risk taker in life.
That's not true. 50,000, I could flip that a couple of ways. I know a lot of ways to flip 50,000 to get to where you probably got to with the free throw. Come on now. You know what?
Son of a bitch. Yeah, 50,000. I still see. Mo wanted to flip, but you can't flip it. But I don't even want to flip it. I just want to pay some bill. Yeah, layup is happening. The free throw is a killer. I know, Billy J. Free throws are murderous.
Free throws are, well, I guess it depends on who you are. Because I know that time me and you played basketball, I dusted you on the free throws.
When did we play basketball?
When we went to Dave and Buster.
I know that's right, Richard.
That was not a free throw. I mean, you was just we was just throwing shots up. This is one shot for 100,000.
Mm-hmm. And I made all of mine.
You ain't make all yours. You ain't make all yours. You did not make all yours. You really gonna exaggerate? You made all yours.
I beat you every time. I made all mine.
You just said you made all yours.
Sound like a challenge coming.
I made all mine.
She wants no smoke with me sober.
He did get dusty.
She's talking about the games at Dave and Buster's when
Yeah.
All I'm worried about is getting another double shot. She over there stretching and stuff.
Well, I'm about to do a layup and get in the parents' pickup drop off line.
All right, Mo. We should have
like
done the alleged.
Yeah, that would be fun.
All right, girl. Well, have a good weekend and have a good event and all that other stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, Sexy Mo has exited the building.
I got another 5 minutes myself, to be honest. I got to hit out a little early.
Oh, well, that works out.
Yeah, because I don't think this going to happen. Unless he got arrested again.
No, I don't. We don't want to.
I know me and Lady Q, we was talking about him yesterday, and I guess Mike interview, and I was saying how a lot of people agree with him. I mean, his thoughts are different as well as I think differently too than a lot of people. So, but she was like, yeah, I believe what he's saying is right. Like, why are we expecting the YTs to treat us different? That's your fault if you're expecting to be treated different. Why are you putting expectations on somebody to treat you right? Like she was breaking it down, like his thought process, and it made me sit back and think, like, I get it, but you expect people to do good, right?
But it's only been a few hundred years of evidence. Like at a certain point, like
so, it's my fault if you treat me wrong.
No, it's your fault for you being surprised. Like, what you surprised for? Like, where's the surprise that comes that something has been constant every day of our lives since we've been born and hundreds of years before we were born? Like, why are we still actually like?
You shouldn't give people the benefit of the doubt, though. Like they're going to do right.
Jay,
they're going to do
hundreds.
I get it because my head is always on the swivel. I'm always expecting. See me, I expect the worst. She said, "No, it's not about expecting the worst," but I'm always expecting it. I'm always. It's hard for me to treat everyone as so as what they say as they present to you, like and give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm always second guessing people, but it's just weird to say that it's your fault that you expected a YT to.
No, but I think it's your fault that you're shocked and like, oh my God, I can't believe they did it again. Oh God, I can't believe they did it again. Oh Jesus, I can't believe. Oh my God, they done did it again. What human being would do it again? And there it goes again. And here we go. Like I understand that.
Change our behavior. So that's the thing that I like, that he's like, black people won't change their behavior. We keep doing the same thing, expecting something different too.
And Billy J says it ain't the people that treat us bad, it's the system that gives them the privilege to do it. And who created that system, by the way, Billy J? Just wondering who created that system. Sure wasn't us. We didn't create that system. And at a certain point, like what I like about Charleston White, who we're supposed to have on the show, but we don't think, is that he makes people accountable for the shit that we. Yeah, he's not gonna make it because I'm not gonna make it. But he makes people he makes people accountable for the shit that we talk. So if everybody, and this is what he said on the show. Now I'm just repeating what Charleston White said on the show about Eric Holder with Nipsey and killing Nipsey. And he said, if you believe in the street code, which is what all I hear about, and I'm not a street person, allegedly, if Eric Holder thought Nipsey had snitched on him, what does the street code say to do? I'm not saying I agree.
The street code say, yeah, you want to handle your business.
So now something gets handled.
Not necessarily mean murder, not all the time.
Oh, it doesn't? Well, that's not what the rappers tell us. That's not what the rappers tell us. That's all I'm telling you. That's not what hip hop tells us. Now, I'm not saying I agree with this man or not. I'm just saying he makes people accountable for what they have claimed that they're into and that they believe.
If you into that. Yeah.
If that's what you into. Now, I don't believe it. He went on his Asian rant that I don't know. That's what I wanted to ask him first. He had gone on his Asian rant that I saw him, and I don't understand where this came from. I don't understand what beef he has. I don't.
What's the gist of it? What, they don't belong here?
He just hates them. He hates them for and I didn't get it. So I really wanted to ask him that. I've reached out to him. I've sent him a text. Street code has killed many, many people, justified or not. Yes, Billy J. And we still look, I'm not a street dude. I don't live by those laws and all that other stuff. Listen, I'm not saying this to be funny. I do call the cops. I call the authorities. I ain't got time to be spending in jail.
When I was younger, no. Older, yeah. As you get older, you understand life. You know your freedom really means something.
It really
you're not
means
living.
something.
You're not living as reckless. You're being. So back in the day, no, it's whatever. You call your peoples. You didn't call no cops. You calling your squad. Y'all need to go handle that. Now as you in your old plus 40, 50, who's going to jail now? Like, nah, like it ain't worth it now. You got stuff to lose.
Even with the Perrion interview yesterday, and I didn't want to get into it. I was trying to hit all the points to get as much stuff as we could get, and it was an amazing interview. I was looking forward to his interview today. So was I, Dan. So was I.
Maybe Monday. Maybe he'll pop right in the next 2 minutes or something.
Yeah. I got to go to work.
We got to go.
I got to go to work.
Late.
Maybe we try to reschedule for early.
Yeah, we try to reschedule. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you overslept. But even with Perrion Roberts yesterday, it always scares me when I see these documentaries about not just her, about all these drug dealers, because they paint such a great picture. They paint such a beautiful picture.
What do you mean?
They paint the money. They paint the cars. They paint for the men. They paint the women. They paint the power. For the women, they paint how they were able to run men and how they were able to do everything. And I just know there's certain people who are influenced to go, I could do that. And I told her yesterday, all she did wrong was this, and that. And no matter how much Perrion sits here and tells them, you will not make it more than 2 years, people still believe I can make that happen. Like, I can make that happen. Like, we got a drug dealer who is telling you, a former drug dealer, who is telling you you're not going to make it. But then my thing is like, so how we get mad at white people sometimes? I be wondering how we get mad at the hood is bad for a lot of reasons. But we're the major reason why the hood is bad. We're the major reason.
But she said she was having them give back to the homeless. I thought that was a little weird. Like, you're a drug dealer and you're making your people give homeless people money. Is that the Robin Hood thing? Poisoning your people, taking all the money, but then you trying to say, well, I'm giving back. I believe in God. God is going to. It was kind of conflicting with some of her thought process to me.
But isn't life conflicting? Like I get that, when you know what you're doing is wrong and you know what you're doing, you try and compensate for it in another way. Like, for a lack of a better metaphor, like, you cheating on your girl, so even though she don't know you cheating, you bring her home flowers one day for no reason, just to make it feel better on your part.
I know I'm doing dirt, but here you go.
Yo, let's go on a vacation. She be like, "You on a vacation? Let's go on a vacation." No, damn what only reason you doing it because the guilt is killing you right now. It's true. Asian store owners are over aggressive, especially in Cali. Well, listen, when he comes up here, we can talk about it, because I'm not going to look. Yeah, they are aggressive. They are very
aggressive. You hurry up and buy, like back in the day, Minister Society clip. What do you mean by aggressive?
But do they have a reason to be aggressive?
Or are they stereotyping?
Are they really? Why open the store if everybody that come in, you gonna talk to them like they're crazy?
Are they stereotyping?
But the community, the Asian people go open those stores in the black community, and the black community don't run them out. So we won't open our own store, or we won't support our own store. So we keep sitting up dealing with they rude behinds and constantly giving them money. At the end of the day, that's on us. That we can't talk. That they don't live down the street from you. They just come over there and throw this store up. So if it's a problem, run them up out of there. Get them out of there. Open your own store, and you need to open your own store.
Black folk ain't supporting black folk. You know that.
But that's what Charleston White saying. That's exactly what he said.
What Jay Black just said. So Jay Black, is okay for you to stereotype, but they can't stereotype.
Is it really a stereotype? are we really support? But no, but is it the truth? Or are we really supporting each other?
Well, let me
we
ask
don't
you
want to
something.
see someone to look like us really get ahead.
Okay, well, wait.
Really supporting.
So is it the truth that in the Chinese stores, people are stealing from there every single day?
I mean, they steal in Walmart too every day. I mean,
well, I'm just asking, is that the
truth?
truth?
Every store, yeah. Every store is getting stolen.
Okay. And in Walmart, when you're leaving out now, they check your bags and make you check your ID and all that other stuff.
Well, they check something out of a bag, but people are still in there concealing what they. But every store deals with theft.
So if I'm owning a store, why wouldn't I be aggressive?
Loss prevention.
And they probably ain't got the insurance Walmart got. And by the way, Walmart is closing stores.
And why do people of other races decide I'm gonna go to the hood with all the black people and open a store here with these people that I think gonna steal something? And they be taping the stuff up so hard, so when you buy it, you can bet you got to get a knife or a gun to shoot it open because you can't get it open because they done taped up because they scared of somebody stealing it. Why did they come over there? Because they don't live on the block. They don't live nowhere around there.
Well, they went there because the biggest consumers in America are African Americans. So you go to the people who spend the most money. That's why they go there. You go to the people who spend the most money, and you're like, I put this store in here. Only thing is, I got to protect the property.
Yeah, so they need to run them up out of the communities and open their own store, and everybody support it. That's how you get rid of. That's how you stop dealing with it. But it's so simple. It's hard.
So if an African American opens a law firm in a white area, and the white people, is it okay for them to run the black law firm out because they're like, what are you doing here? You don't live around here. Like, why would you open a law firm? Like, why is it okay for them to run them out?
Or the black, that's their neighborhood. I completely agree. If that's their neighborhood, that's where they are.
So we can't.
That's not what they want in their community.
It's not saying that it's not what they want. It's a law firm. That's all it is. It's a law firm. So it's okay for white people to run them out.
They might not want that law firm in their community, and that's the thing. Black people are always complaining about what's going on in their community and how they're being. That's like you coming over to my house, you in my house, but you gonna disrespect me, and I'm gonna just sit here and be just no, you don't get up out my house. So if this is our community, where we live, then it's up to us to take care of it. It's up to us to clean it up. It's up to us to support each other. If somebody from the outside comes into our community and is doing something that is disrespectful to us, something that we don't like, we're being mistreated, then we need to get them up out the community.
Hey, I'll give you a round of applause for that. I just think it's a slippery slope because then when we've always complained about when we move into an affluent area and they like, you're not from here.
But we can create our own affluent areas. Before segregation, things were better.
Well, I'm just saying So
I mean, if you want to be honest, but somebody wanted to sit at the table with them so bad, and this is where we are.
Well, Shawnee, when we build our home together, I think we're gonna have to be around white people. So I'm just trying to tell you. So listen here. Listen here. No, we not. No, we not neither. No, we not neither.
Around black people.
Well, I'm gonna leave y'all. I gotta go, so y'all figure out y'all homes. I see y'all on Monday. Later.
All right, Monday.
Later.
All right, y'all. Friday morning, we apologize for not having Charleston White, but we do thank all the guests that we did have on this week, and we will try to reschedule Charleston White for next week at some point. We appreciate all your support. Remember, the CW33, Shawnee Scott on air starts it off, and that is at. Do I give the time, Shawnee?
11 a.m. This week is at 11 a.m.
Okay. And then after that, the next show up is Big Bink's Break Room, and then the Michael Shawn show at 4 o'clock.
No, Michael Shawn is at 12:30. So Big Bink's Break Room will have on the Shawnee Scott on air. District 8 candidate Sabrina Brenham will be on my show, and then Big show. Maisha that was on here, Amari's Foundation. That show is about that, and then Michael Shawn's show. is Lady Jade, and y'all kind of get into why she left K104. And that's a two-part thing. So part 1 is this week, part 2 is next week. And if you can't see the CW, it's gonna be, I'll put it up on YouTube so you can see all the shows.
So please always go visit Media Room 360 TV, Media Room 360 TV on YouTube. We appreciate all y'all for support. Once again, shout out to Nikki White Chocolate, one of our day ones who is still recovering and is getting back to normal after a very severe car accident. It's going to take a lot of months. So Nikki White Chocolate, you're in our prayers. Hopefully we'll see you on the comment soon. And that's it, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that, and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed: it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life: views, likes, parking spots. You fight for a whole bunch of things. The big piece of chicken. You fight for everything. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone take it from you. Michael Shawn, Shawnee Scott, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, we are the Takeover Legends. Yeah, y'all.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.